That's why you focus on the output, not the outcome. So you don't trip about the numbers. Like if you start watching the numbers, like that'll make you quit because you're like, yo, this ain't working. But if you just say, yo, I'm gonna put out a certain amount of content, right, consistently on this schedule, regardless.
So that's the output.
That's the output. So like, because that's what a lot of dudes just get messed up is that they focus so much on, oh, like how's my count going, how my followers looking, and all that stuff like that. You don't focus on the followers. You focus on just doing the daily process, right?
And it'll show for itself eventually.
Yeah, that's all those guys like Kai Cenat and all those dudes. They look. You're seeing the end result of tens of thousands of hours of work. You feel what I'm saying? Like people just look at them like, oh, yo, they're so lucky. Like, nah, bro, those dudes put in hours and hours and hours.
I was watching back when he was like doing the Nicki 9-door pranks, bro, back in college.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, you just gotta, if you're gonna go down that path, you know, you just gotta experiment, get yourself out there and just see what's cracking, you know? But content is the best thing to do right now, in my opinion. Because it basically gives you leverage. So in order for you to understand what leverage is, I'll give you a quick breakdown. So like the way people make money, right? Throughout history has been certain ways. So the first way was with human capital, right? So think slaves, right? That's why all these European countries are so nice looking and stuff like that. They're so built up because they got 400 years of free labor, right? And then, okay, another example is like Henry Ford with the cars, right? He got 10,000 dudes, let's say, for example, to work for him. And then he used their human labor as leverage. So he would make the majority of the bread, but they would do the majority of the work. You feel me? So that's the first way. The second way is called capital, right? So you know what a mortgage is? Like when people get a house, they get a mortgage, right? But do you really understand what a mortgage is?
It's like not fully known, but
Okay, so a mortgage is literally just a loan from the bank, right?
Yeah.
And that's the second form of leverage. So the bank gives you money to buy the house because in most cases, ain't nobody got $300,000-$400,000 just laying around. You feel me? So now when the bank gives you the bread, what ends up happening is that the property goes up in value in most cases. That's not what's happening in Canada right now. But in most cases, the property goes up in value, right? So when the property goes up in value, now you get to keep the value that it goes up in. You feel me? So that's how you make money. So you use the bank's money to increase the value of the property, and then you get to keep the balance. Right? And that's how most people been making money for the last 100 years. That's what all these big dudes be doing. It's crazy. But not only real estate, but yo, people on the internet are so stupid, bro. It's actually hilarious, bro. Because like I'll see them saying stuff like, yo, billionaires shouldn't exist. Bro, it's the dumbest thing ever. First of all, these people are so financially illiterate that they think that a billionaire has $1 billion. A billionaire don't got no $1 billion. He don't have $1 billion. It's just assets. He doesn't have that money. It's not liquid. You feel me? And so like, they're like, yo, billionaires shouldn't exist. It's like, you shouldn't exist because you're stupid. Like, yo, they don't have $1 billion on them. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, he had to borrow bread for that. He didn't just go into his own bank account. Like, they think this dude just got $1 billion just sitting in his bank account. First of all, money loses like 2% every year, I think, in the States. So just by having $1 billion, he'd be losing 2% every year. 2% of $1 billion is not a little bit of bread. So he doesn't have any money liquid. You feel me? So that is the next form of leverage. Now, the most recent form of leverage It's content. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, did you hear about that Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. You were one of 100 million people that watched that.
That's so crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What did Jake Paul start off doing? Started off doing funny dancing videos on YouTube and Vine and stuff, right? So, but now he's got 100 million people watching him fight Mike Tyson, and he made $40 million in 16 minutes. Mr. Beast is going to be a billionaire. His brother Logan is going to be a billionaire off of Prime.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they use media as leverage. So they built up a brand, they built themselves up, and then they created products behind that. Now it's a long process. It'll take years.
Yeah.
But somebody like you, you're young. You got years. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
But what kills most people is that they never make it to the years. You feel me? They quit. They gave up. Yeah, you feel me? Because it's like, yo, this is they're not seeing the results they want, or they have a hard year, or they get successful and then they're like, yo, I could chill now, right? And that's why I say focus on the output, not the outcome. So just every day, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on in your life, you make a commitment to yourself. Yo, I'm gonna post this many videos per week. And then you just stick to that. And that, I can tell you right now, how old are you?
I'm about to be 21, bro.
You about to be 21? You old dude, bro. Yo, I can guarantee it's actually impossible to fail if you don't quit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, now there's certain things, like, let's say like joining the NBA. You're not going to join the NBA because it's not that you couldn't have, because Muggsy Bogues existed. He was 5'3". It's just that Muggsy Bogues had to put in
extra work.
Ridiculous amount of work to get where he got, right? And he started early. He probably was doing that since he was like a single digits, right? To be a 5'3" in the NBA. But anything that you could control, something like content or creating an online business, as long as you don't quit, you will not fail. You see what I'm saying? But it's easier said than done. You feel me? It's easier said than done because it sounds easy, but until stuff hits you. You feel me? Like that's part of the game. Like, yo, when I opened my barbershop, I thought it was gonna be all sunshine and rainbows until the first dude used me, and then went and opened up a shop after 8 months. Then the next dude came through and poached some of my barbers. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just part of the game. Like, that's just how it goes, right? You have to be willing to take that hit and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna friggin' just keep pushing anyway. You feel me? So, but it's like, I'm telling you game. I'm giving you game because like this shit. Like, bro, if I knew the shit that I know now at your age, oh my god, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I told you to holler, because I'm trying to show you a couple things, right? Like, you could do whatever you want to do. It's just that I feel like you might not be in an environment in which you could actually understand and comprehend that fact. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very difficult to beat your environment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, one of my goals this year was actually like, yo, you gotta kick it a little bit more often, because I want to show you a couple things.
I appreciate
right?
it, bro, because trust me, I've been so serious about trying to get my shit straight. Trust me, trying everything.
So. What's your working situation right now?
I go back. We're gonna do the 15th, so in 2 days. It's been kind of slow because, like, it's an event company, so we're gonna slow and stuff. It's kind of hard to have it so excited. So right now it's just kind of shaky, but
Yeah,
that's the thing right now.
have you worked serving before?
Like at a bar?
Not even like a bar, like anywhere, like a serving restaurant, like.
Yeah, I used to work at trucks.
What what's your what's your license situation?
I don't have one of those.
Hmm?
I don't have one of those.
You don't have a license?
No.
A driver's license?
Oh, a driver's license. Yeah. I think I like a license to serve. Yeah.
Write down for me. Write down there. You have a driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Is your license okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have tickets? Speeding tickets? Anything like that?
I have like a 1-2 parking ticket.
Parking ticket ain't nothing. I'm talking speeding tickets.
Nah.
Okay, cool. If I'm you, get into some sort of is the car under your name?
Yeah.
Get into Uber, not Uber Eats, not Uber driving people around. Uber Eats, DoorDash, any one of those things.
Yeah.
Get into one of those because what that's gonna do is that's gonna free up your time. Because right now your income is tied to your location.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? And your income is also tied to whether or not they have jobs or time on board. That's not an advantageous position to be in. So the smartest thing you could do right now is join up on Uber or whatnot. You gotta make sure that you keep your license clean, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't do anything that would mess that up because that car is your key to bread. And the thing is like, bro, you could control your own schedule. You know what I'm saying? You can control your own schedule, right? Now, I'm gonna give you 3 steps today. I'm gonna follow up on you and make sure that you're actually doing this shit. Number 1, try to get into Uber or DoorDash, any one of them. Just start driving and dropping people's food off for bread, right? 2, get you a YouTube premium account,
Okay.
right? Even if you got to get a prepaid credit card or whatnot, just get you a YouTube premium account. The reason why I say get you a YouTube premium account is because YouTube premium allows you to play YouTube videos without ads. And then also it allows you to close your phone and still play the video.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So why that's important is because now you could listen to stuff that educates you about what you want to do while you're working. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You feel me?
Yeah.
So just do that as soon as possible. You don't necessarily need that job. You know what I'm saying? Like sign up for Uber as soon as you get a chance to. Sign up for it. Sign up for DoorDash, whatever. And now you could just make it's not about the money. It's about the freedom. You feel me? Like you could, if you get up one day and you say, yo, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you can't sleep, let me go make some money. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could do it whenever you feel like doing it. And you don't have a boss, right? Except for, you just got to make sure that you do the people right by their food. And that's easy. Just make sure you treat people's food and situations how you'd want yours to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Then if you're serious about the content thing, I could guide you. I'm already 2 years ahead of you in it. So I could show you like, yo, I could save you 2 years worth of time, right? And I'm a monster when it comes to like studying and trying to figure things out. So I'm a nerd. Like I know information. I built my IG to 115K in 6 months. In 6 months, right? But that's kind of how I roll though. Like, so for me, what I found personally, this might not work for everybody, but for me, what I found is, I work best when I do some shit every day.
No, when you get into the flow.
Yeah, because like when I used to go to the gym and stuff like that, I'd be like, I have a rest day here and there. Nah, no rest days, bro. Like, I just do it all the time, right? Like, if I'm creating content every day. If I'm working out, I'm working out every day. If I'm counting my calories, I'm counting my calories every day, right? Because the minute you get 1 or 2 days off and then you miss that third day, and then all of a sudden it goes on to a week, then 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden you're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that's the best option for you. Just see if you can get on Uber, keep me posted, and bro, don't waste time, bro. Like day to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go home, go see the process. If you don't know how to do it, go on YouTube and see how to sign up exactly for it. As long as the car is underneath your name. You have a G license or G2? Okay, I don't know if that might be a problem, but we'll see. But like, yo, there's ways around that, yo. If anything, sign up on your dude's name. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yo, when there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Like, so. Yeah, man. Don't wait for these people to give you bread. There's bread out there waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much ways to make bread for you to have to wait for some company to give you some hours or shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's because I understand, because you're the way you're programmed. There's just certain programming that's out there that people just think is just normal, and it's difficult for them to escape that box. Like, you don't think like, yo.
It's like all I'm used to.
Yeah, it's just kind of what it's conventional wisdom, right? But conventional wisdom don't get you anywhere, right? Yeah. So do the Uber, and I also got a business plan for you. I got a business proposal for you. That I know it's gonna work because it's worked in the States, and nobody really does it over here. I've pitched this idea to people multiple times, but they're friggin' lazy, bro. Bro, it's such an easy business, bro. Easy, bro. But people don't get it. So, yo, check this out. You ever heard that saying, it takes money to make money?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah. It's not true. It takes creativity to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're creative, you can make bread. Yeah. You know? So I want to help you get your money up, and you know, because yo, really truly, like, yo, you the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of moms and your sis. So like, I'm here for you. I want to be like, you know, the big homie that makes sure you're doing things right. These rappers are gonna make you think, oh, let's go sell some drugs. You know what I mean? These rappers make you think like that's the only way. It's like, nah, bro. There's a million different ways to make bread out there now.
Trying to stay clear of that path, bro.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to get into all that because, you know, it's just karmic law. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you watch a gangster movie before? Yeah. How all of them end? Y'all end the same, right? You know what I mean? Every single one of them is the same ending. It's never like a gangster movie where like, yeah, and they lived happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? It's because that's just the way the world works. Like, some people call it, you know, karma. Some people call it God. Whatever you want to call it, you always get what you give.
Yeah, what comes around goes around.
You know what I mean? Like, every single time, it's infallible. Like, which means that it's unbeatable. You can't beat it. You know what I mean? It might be years down the line, you know what I mean? You treat girls like dirt, you might get you a daughter later on, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, that's just how it works, bro. Like, everything comes back, so